Live from Quezon City, Philippines. Your news, current affairs, and public service channel, Margo TV Philippines. Live.
Hi, good afternoon. A wonderful Friday afternoon here at Margo TV Philippines. This is again Tito Bobby of HATID Saya at iba pa, bringing to you today our very special young indie songwriters coming up to become a famous group in the end because they are contracted with Poly East Record. All right, for today, without any further ado, we are very happy to greet our followers, all of you guys, with those friends who always share and give us some comments. So thank you very much for the start, Francis Simbulan. Thank you for bringing over here our group, our guest for today. All right, so yan na nga natin, di natin patatagalin. Pakikilala natin ang grupong promoting their album, right? And the album is called UDS, in short, UDS. All right, pakilala natin. To my left, to my immediate left, okay, this is the guy called Uds. So, bumati ka, Uds.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Richard, but you can call me by my artist name, Uds.
Hello, I'm Chard. I'm the guitarist and producer.
Right, the two of them actually are the guys who have a collaboration working on this project. And for all you know, they are both named Richard. So they share the same name and share the same business together.
And sharing the same brain cells.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's awesome. Grabe. And all of this actually coming up, the brain cells come in something like, Woods, you come up with a brain cell that is sometimes smart, sometimes funny.
Yes.
And that is where I'll be expecting more or less. You guys expect these guys to be really awesome and they're really entertaining as well. So we'd like to interview first our friend, okay? And of course, Uds, would you like to introduce yourself for our people to know who is Uds and what is your complete name? Why you were called Uds?
Okay. Basically, my name is Richard Angelo Udaundo. The artist name Uds, I got it from my surname because some of the people or all the people that I've been, dealing with, interacting with, they're having a hard time pronouncing my surname. So I decided to shorten it to Uds, UDS or UDZ.
All right. And
Yes.
I understand the Udaundo last name that you have sounds not Japanese, right?
Yes.
And you tell me about it, the origin, like maybe your original composition has some Japanese inspiration as well?
No, not really.
It never really came to your
Yeah,
mind.
it really came into my mind.
All right.
And adding some Japanese elements to the songs that I've been writing, producing. It's just that it's more on the people's perspective, people's experiences, because most of the time I always ask people about their experiences, and I always, try to be their crying shoulder so that I can, implement their stories through my songwriting.
Right. That's true. It's good also that, we usually research. We are not aware that, guys, for your information, most songwriters may also be somehow a little bit marites.
Yeah.
So true.
Yes.
But they get some information, and then for all you know, you never knew that they have this essence of writing a song for you, the way you're coming out. Especially, let me ask Richard. Richard, has it ever, Chard, no? Has it ever come to your mind, like, for example, you saw the emotion, the way the person is emoting, and you already draw the artistry behind,
Yes.
and you write the song right away.
Actually po, ako po yung nagbibigay ng kulay sa sinusulat niya. Like, ako po yung nagbibigay ng tunog, kung ano yung binibigay na sa akin na progression. Ako po yung nagtotoka doon sa mga ganung klaseng arrangement. So, pag pinag-uusapan naman namin. So,
More or less is adding the flavor.
adding the flavor.
Yeah.
Parang lalagyan lang ng mga ricados at saka pampalasa at saka
Yes.
Pagdating mo na yung magic mix, parang.
Yes po. Usually,
Sinigang mix.
It's actually magic. Talagang that's what we do. Of course, in songwriting, we usually have magic. Sabi nga, that third dimension that trances into us is something that makes us write a song, we never knew really where the melody came from.
Yes.
And even sometimes the lyrics. So
Yes.
I'm so inspired that, of course, having these two guys aged 25 and above. 25, wala yun ako sino 25, but they both are in the 25 and then one of them actually turned into something higher. But anyway, age is of the limit. Walang problema because artistry and the art of writing and the spirit behind is what projects the songwriting. And I'm so interested about, of course, Woods right here. You started all the initiating writing songs.
Yes.
And from this, tell us about your album that you're promoting that we have for a cover. You can see
Yeah.
that wonderful cover that's really made of art anime ba yun? Or
Collage po yata.
Collage,
yan,
I
I
think.
see.
Or like
Yeah.
collage.
Yeah,
Or
tell us about
collage.
your album more or less and the songs, and you can describe maybe before you deliver one song, you can try to discuss, one song at a time.
Sure.
So we'll be able to start with your first song.
First song.
All right.
Okay, so for our first song, it's called "I'm Into You," featuring Ana Aquino. It's a song that I've written because I was really into love stories.
Love stories.
Yeah, love
right.
stories. More or less, the inspiration for this song is teen flicks.
Teen
More,
flicks.
yeah,
More like
more on
From
prom type of movies, more
Prom.
on high schoolers. And then the premise of the song is basically the guy is trying to tell the girl
About.
that you don't have to worry, you can confine to me everything, any problems that you have, and I'll be here for you. That's basically it.
Wow, very comforting.
Yes.
So, grabe, no? Sana ganun ng mga girls nung araw. Lalo teenager before.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Has this always been with you, Chard, before? Did you have a girlfriend who said that word to you before? Maybe mistake you. Somebody here may have commented like, who is that guy? Is that Michael V? Or is that, who's the other guy?
Arnold Clavel.
Arnold Claudio. We don't
Shout
have
out.
him right here.
Shout
This,
out,
yeah, tell us about, practically some love stories that you have before in high school days.
Actually, hopeless romantic po talaga ako
Oo.
nung high school talaga.
Oo.
Never ako nagkaroon ng jowa until nung
Oh,
Yeah, yes po.
Even
Never
up
ako
to
nagkaroon
now,
ng
you
jowa
still-
until nung 2019. Then
ayun.
nagkaroon lang ng something na hindi unexpected talaga.
Ganun ba? Parang
Ganun. sobrang
kasabay,
unexpected, sobrang unexpected then
kasabay ng COVID.
yun nga po eh. Parang hindi namin hindi ko rin expected na sa buong taon na yun medyo lalamating kami ganun.
Yeah, because I was telling you about it, I was asking into that because I'm imbibing where you're coming from, right? Just like when Uds wrote this song, I'm Into You,
Yes.
I was thinking of, how the relation came about, like, into something like you're intrinsically together, you're one and all, the person is committed to you. Tell us about it again, Uds.
Actually, when I was writing the song, I was really into watching teen flicks movies.
Yeah, teen
Again,
flicks, right.
I mentioned before, if I'm not mistaken, one of the movies that I've watched was some of Nicholas Sparks.
Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah, like A Walk to Remember,
Uh-huh.
The Notebook.
All right.
Yeah, I'm such a sucker for those
Wow,
type of
grabe,
movies.
oh.
Yes.
You're such a bookworm, I do understand.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
you read a lot.
if the film was not that impactful to me, I'm
Oh.
going to look for the book and then I'm going to read it and fill it until the end so I can actually pull some words.
You're
and write
really
it.
something like I'm into you. You
Yeah,
go to the book.
yeah, I'm into you.
I'm into book.
I'm into books. Yeah, I'm into.
So it's more or less an attitude. It's a way of thinking that it's not always those things that are revealed accordingly in terms of words,
Yes.
the way they are expressed. It's something that sometimes you see the wonder why that book made it big or
Yes.
something. You have to dig deeper.
Yes.
Yeah, this word, I think it's very beautiful song, I believe, that you wrote
Yes.
called I'm Into
I'm
You.
into you.
And the personality you're exuding, Uts, seems to be very impressive. So we're looking forward that this song that you deliver, anybody you'd like to shout out for this song or dedicate this song to.
Uh,
Yeah, ikaw na.
I think I'm going to shout out my friend, my dear friend Anna Aquino, who's doing the second verse and the choruses for this in the recording.
Right.
You can check the song, guys. She's there. You can hear her heavenly voice.
Wow.
And for the dedication of this song, currently I'm not dating anyone, so I'm not.
He's free.
Yeah, I know. No, what I'm trying to say is I'm not able to, dedicate the song.
It says,
Yeah, because I'm currently not into dating yet. Because
Yet.
I'm more focused and determined to.
Career oriented.
Yeah, basically I'm more into my career because we are. If you guys remember or heard earlier, we were actually signed with Police Records, and what I'm trying to say is I want to have a fruitful career, yeah, doing music. So now I'm not sure if I'm going to dedicate this song
all
to a specific person yet.
right, all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
So all you girls, pretty girls, sexy, whatever, step aside. This guy is
Yeah.
not free for now.
Yeah.
But he's going to dedicate this to the entire world.
Yeah,
This song, I'm in for you.
I'm into.
All right, let's have a break. Let's make it. Get it now.
Turning, spinning, can't make my mind to think straight and wondering what would be the simple plan to capture, to conquer. You're captivating, yes, cause I'm stuck here, I'm trying to break the wall. Can't you see that I nearly fall? Watching, waiting, how am I supposed to know when you're not here? I can't determine right or wrong, so will you stop and listen for a while? Cause I'm stuck here, I'm trying to talk to you. Can't you feel that I'm barely moved? Cause I really wanna talk about it, how to make your fears and doubts disappear tonight. Disappear tonight. And all the words you want to hear, I'll whisper them in your ear slowly and there, so you can see that I'm into you. So into you. Wishful thinking, right now I want to hear you say my name, and I'll make you feel that I'm sincere, and maybe, just maybe, you can stay a while, cause I'm thrilled and I wanna talk to you. Can't you feel I already knew? Cause I really wanna talk about it, how to make your fears and doubts disappear tonight. Disappear tonight. And all the words you want to hear, I'll whisper them in your ear slowly and there, so you can see that I'm into you. So into you. Cause I really wanna talk about it, how to make your fears and doubts disappear tonight. Disappear tonight. And all the words you want to hear, I'll whisper them in your ear slowly Right into na 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 na, so into na 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 na, so into na 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 na, so into na 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 na. Oh, so you can see that I'm into you.
All right. What a wonderful song. All right. Galing talaga. May nanggaling daw sa office, pinakikita to, sabi. Papipirma daw siya ng t-shirt sa'yo. Kaya sabi ko, may dala na siyang pentel pen. So, sabihin talaga, you're gaining fans right now and this is part of your promotion.
Yes.
And knowing that may pentel pen tayo rito, so he's got to bring this one as part of your iconic image. The guy who writes on t-shirts with his signature, right? That's gonna be it. Right. And right, it was really justfully written, and the way you delivered the song was really awesome, and the impact,
Thank you.
and the moods. And practically Chard also contributed,
Yes.
especially on that silent part. No, just joking.
Yes, yes.
I'm sure of all the total production, right?
The
Right.
production.
How do you come in charge for this particular song? What did you try to imbibe or introduce to this composition? It always delivers something like with the effectivity, the way the music artistry comes in. You have dynamics, we have all this color,
Melodies.
melody. So what did you contribute in this song? Para everybody knows, because remember your partners, right? So I don't take you, one from the other. So please, Mr. Producer.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Actually po kasi, kung ano yung binibigay niya po kasi sa akin, yung sinusunod ko na parang, eto na lang gawin natin katapos. Kasi yun yung maganda sa amin kasi nagko-communicate kami. May
Communication is the key
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
para sa magjowa.
Para na kaming gano'n. Pero joke lang.
Joke lang.
Actually, may chemistry po kasi kami when it comes to how we construct the sound. Kung ano yung mismong influences na binibigay niya sa akin.
Right.
Parang sinising-in ko na lang kung ano yung typically na gusto niya talaga na i-envision. Kasi yun ang vision niya talaga na gustong ipano sa akin. So, I deliver it naman ng maayos. Na-execute ko naman po. Kita naman po sa nung release na po. So ganun na po yung inano namin na maganda yung dynamic namin kasi dalawa ni Uds talaga as in. So I'm really proud na ganun yung ginalabasan din.
Yeah, it's a really very good record quality. And
Thank you.
and that's good. That's I want to hear every bit of it. Like, it's just the sound that you people guys, you've been hearing them perform, but the mood by which they were able to write it. It's very important for us to realize that for all these aspiring songwriters,
Yes.
maybe you need to come up with some of the tips coming from these two guys, this partnership. Just like I remember in the 60s, there are partnerships like Elton John and Bernie Taupin. They come up with that.
Paul McCartney and John Lennon.
That's it. So it's been always a good partnership that makes a duet or whatever you call it, Batman and Robin. You make it good, and that's what normally counts most.
Yes.
And of course, I believe in that. Of course. So going back again to you, Uds.
Yes.
That song was one of the songs that you think would be most widely heard. I'm sure lahat ng composition mo gusto mo yan di ba?
Yes,
Equally
Yeah,
wala
equally
kang
low.
favorite,
Yeah,
di ba?
Yes.
Unfair talaga.
Walang
Pumili.
ranking system talaga.
Yeah.
Right. So you're going to more or less try to bitin kasi yung kanta mo ngayon. So maybe come up with another one which is segueing to the same mood. Is that the same mood that you're going to present for the next song?
For the next song is basically this one's a Tagalog song.
All right.
I released it, I think, around 2018, if I'm not mistaken. It's already out on Spotify and other streaming platforms.
Yeah.
This one's a song that I wrote for if it's like saying that I more or less it's more on ayaw kitang makita sa feeling ng iba. It's basically
It's a broken song.
broken-hearted one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ako si
and
Tito.
Bawal yun, hatid sa'yo dito. Pero
Yeah.
broken
Hatid
heart.
sa'yo, pero yung ano, pero po
but
the catch is,
the catch is the melody is very catchy. Yeah, so people are saying it even though the message of the song is like I don't want to see you happier with somebody else, but the melody is catchy, so it's fine.
yes.
Don't you worry, I always look at things the positive way,
Yeah.
like move on,
Yes, yes.
something like that, and you're happier seeing them together,
Yes.
where I'm supposed to be the guy over there.
That should be me.
Of course, you have some guys who greeted you, hello guys, and he said something
Ay,
like,
Kuya Moy.
yeah, right, you mentioned
Hi.
Moy Cervantes, how are you? And thanks for watching. We're waiting for Francis Imbulan to also hop in because he's I contacted him about it, and basically it's good thing that he brought you over, right?
Yes.
Of course, I'd like to greet also some friends from the event organizing team, friends here from Sid Bilaro, and of course you have Aaron BG, Aline Lastimosa, Doc Traps, Irene Castro, Hansam Pastolero, Neville Burgos, Nel Paraiso, Pards, YC, and Primo Inigo. So you guys, greeting you all there. I'm sure you're all supporting our program, and we will continue bringing you a wonderful afternoon today. All right? So let's carry on with the next song featured on your album. What's the title of the next song?
The title of the next song is called Ayoko. Ayoko.
Ayoko.
Ayoko.
Pwede ba please pakiusap naman? Ayaw talaga.
Ayoko. Yes.
All right, sige, this is a Japanese song.
No.
No. Yeah, I just thought you said Yoko Ono, right? That's the right-
Yoko
No. Again, it's for people who are doesn't want to see their loved ones happier with somebody else.
Narinig niyo yun.
Yes.
All right, so I'll give it a round of applause even though it's Ayoko. There's a song Ayoko by Kids.
Ayokong makita ka na masaya sa kanya. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit isipin na siya ang iyong kasama sa gabi at tuwina. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit makita. Naririnig mo ba ako? Ito ako at gulong-gulong sumasabay pa rin sa'yo. Kahit na alam ko na malabo na mahawakan kita dahil nasa kanya ka na. Ayokong makita ka na masaya sa kanya. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit isipin na siya ang iyong kasama sa gabi at tuwina. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit makita sinta. Naiinis kasi naman hawak niya ang iyong kamay habang ako'y naghihintay. Kahit na alam ko na malabo na mahawakan kita dahil nasa kanya ka nun. Ayokong makita ka na masaya sa kanya. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit isipin na siya ang iyong kasama sa gabi at tuwina. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit makita sinta. Oh, 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 ayokong makita ka na masaya sa kanya. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit isipin na siya ang iyong kasama sa gabi at tuwina. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit makita. Ayokong makita ka na masaya sa kanya. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit isipin na siya ang iyong kasama. Hindi ko kaya ang sakit makita sinta. Oh, ang sakit makita sinta. Ang sakit makita sinta.
Welcome, Pop Rock, here at Margo TV Philippines. So again, Tito Bob bringing you a feature, special feature, Oods, right here, right now, this afternoon. We would like to bring you their special songs, their first album with Paulie East.
First single.
First single, okay, with Paulie East. And ang tawag dito, the song was a very thing called, you call it Hopeless Romantic.
Yes, that's all.
Like, you know, I could feel it myself. So I could feel it. That talagang tumatagos this song that you wrote. Really, your interpretation is really impacting. So it flies like an impacting thing, you know. And then basically yung tinatawag natin pa lang yung pop rock, you call it pogi rock.
Yes.
Kaya may nagsuggest sana kahit daw 1 minute, hawiin mo raw yung buhok mo. Ayan, di ba? So, don't you worry, kasama po sa props yun, saka costume yung nakabagsak yung hair. Kaya talaga pag sinasabing pop rock artist. And basically,
May,
you know,
may angas at karis.
oh, may angas, di ba? Oo. Actually, sa
naman.
personal po, hindi po siya maangas. Ano siya, very romantic. The way he delivers his song. Wag mo lang uutangan, sigurado aangas.
Ay, oo. Legit
Subok
yun. Legit
mo
yun,
na
guys.
chart, di ba? Subok mo na chart, di ba?
Subok na. Fully proven.
Talaga. And of course, you know, Kerwin Tanchico.
Oy, AC, what's up?
I see all the guys here who are watching us. Thank you for patronizing our program for today. And we're very happy because right here, right now, we're being a little bit, you know, shifting gears from a talk show to coming up again with our songwriters to be our guests.
Yes.
And this very, you know, enlightening, bringing up the afternoon. It's a Friday afternoon. Mamayang konti, gimmick na tayo dyan. Ano, di ba? And of course, for your information, these two guys, Oods, want to plug their event after the show.
Yes, we are having a gig later tonight at Kubu Bar,
Sa Kalayaan.
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 Yes, Kalayaan, around 7 p.m. So if you're around the area, you can come and join us and see us perform. And also we have upcoming gigs this coming 27 at Malingap.
Z Compound. Malingap.
And then also we have a gig this coming 29th of August. Just check our page, UDS Music. I'm not familiar with the venues of our gigs.
Yeah, tell us your page name.
You can follow us on Facebook. Just search for UDS Music. UDS Music.
UDS Music.
UDS
Under
Music.
the sea.
Under the Sea. And of course, you can check out those songs that we performed already here in the show. on Spotify and other streaming platforms. The first song that we performed is the one that we are currently promoting. The first song under Poly's Records. It's called "I'm Into You." It's featuring our dear friend Ana Aquino. And the second song that we performed called "Ayoko Ayoko." It's already on Spotify as well. Check those guys.
Peace.
Right, right. Of course, we'd like to greet Reggie Tech Passion of the from the US, Sahaya Sin Kauman, of course, Sunny Naz, and of course, this is all efforts from Sid Bilaro. She is abroad also. All these guys are from different parts of the world, trying to share. So in other words, they're watching you, you guys.
Thank
Okay,
you so much.
so yeah. So in other words, even June Carlos, batiin natin my good friend June Carlos, and of course Efren Medina, who used to be our guest here. Congratulations sa iyo, Sir Efren. We're all out support sa iyo, sa inyong dalawa, si Nudge, saka siyempre si Neil Rabo and Ron Calleja, coming up with all your outreach programs like promoting your music all over the metro. But you're going outside, minsan nabalitaan ko, nasa May Kawayan pa kayo, etc. Some are in Rizal, in Laguna, and Cavite. So, travel around and, of course, promote the indie songwriters. Music, because we're all Filipino, we have to be spreading the culture. Continue,
Yes.
carry on with the mission.
Yes.
Right? So, this is what we do right now. We're coming up with a program. This is an event for all songwriters. We're trying to look for the venue for all the songwriters who are trying to come up in social media to come up with a venue where we can all perform. And that this will be supported by our mainstream people, like, hopefully we have Mr. Mike Hanopol, all those people from the guests, and of course, Mr. Stephen Lu of Rizal Underground, Mr. Paul Galang of Abacada Foundation, and of course Jesse Bartolome, mainly the names, and the other more supporters coming up for this project, because this is going to be an outreach. This may be a little bit fundraising, and basically for Christmas season, we have something that we have achieved for this year 2024. So looking forward to that, kasi hindi pwede ito puro mga drive ng coming up with our mission, but we don't do this gathering. So mag-Woodstock muna tayo for that matter.
Woodstock 99.
Right. So by the way, say again, Woods,
Yes, sir.
tell us more about, are there other contents that you have for writing songs besides, this Broken Hearts and, the Hopeless Romantics? Do you have other songs inspiration as well?
Actually, when I started here in the indie scene, because I started around 2016 when I entered the music indie scene, I was more on writing songs. Yeah, basically broken-hearted ones, hopelessly romantic ones. And then I realized whenever I write those types of songs, I'm currently living like for example, it's like reflecting through the universe. So I'm like, whenever I write those types of songs, I'm currently living on it or in it.
Right.
I'm like, okay, it's not good for my mental health. So I shifted. To writing more on love songs. That's why I came up with "I'm Into You," and of course, this next song. This actually the next song that we're going to perform is one of the product of writing songs that not on the side of being hopeless romantic. This is more on the positive side.
Yeah.
Well,
You came up from came out from the void.
Yeah, I came out from the void. So this next song, we're going to perform. It's called "Itinakda ng Langit." It's more on the positive side of love.
Eh, na hinahanap nyo.
Yes.
So let's get out of the Black Sabbath mood.
Yeah.
And some
Yes,
other
yes.
into the void. So we're working on something like what we call the title of this song.
This song is called "Itinakda ng Langit."
Itinakda ng langit.
Yes.
Wow. Okay
I've
talaga.
been sent.
Mukhang nagtagpo na sila.
Yeah.
Ayan, ganun. Dati, ganun. Ngayon,
It's one of
ganun.
it's one of those type of songs that one of byproduct of being, writing positively.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Have you two guys tried to make that combination?
No.
No,
It's corny for you.
Yeah, it's corny for us.
it's too much cheesy.
Yeah, it's so
Too
Yeah.
cheesy, right?
It's too
Yeah.
cheesy.
Anyway, so carry on with the next song, and this song is all about what?
Heaven sent.
No. More on.
Dumating, huh?
Yeah, this song is basically more on finding the right person for you. Yeah, and telling that person that she is basically God sent.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So I'd like to dedicate this song to Eman Morante and of course to Mitos Redor. I hope you're watching, and this song is dedicated to you.
Yes. One. Ako yung nakakit sa dinami-dami ng nakilala. Talagang sa'yo nahulog ang puso, di ba? Mapaglarong gumalaw ang tadhana. Hindi ba nakakatuwa? Pabigla-bigla na lang tong puso. Pinipilit ko na lang maging okay tayo, pero di na yata to matatango. Isip ko ay gulong-gulo at ngayon binibilang bawat hakbang patungo sa iyong harapan at isisigaw ng malinaw ngayon ang lahat na ako'y iyong nakit. Gusto kong lumapit, hindi mo alam ako at ikaw ay tinadhana ng langit. Gusto kong iguhit ang iyong mga labi. Ako'y iyong nakit. Abot langit ang tuwa nang makita mga mata mong daig pang mga tala. Baka isipin na ako'y nambubola, sa iyo lang nahulog sinta at ngayon binibilang bawat hakbang patungo sa iyong harapan at isisigaw ng malinaw ngayon ang lahat na ako'y iyong nakakit. Gusto kong lumapit, hindi mo alam ako at ikaw ay tinadhana ng langit. Gusto kong iguhit ang iyong mga labi. Ako'y iyong nakit. At ngayon binibilang bawat hakbang patungo sa iyong harapan at isisigaw ng malinaw ngayon ang lahat na ako'y iyong nakakit. Gusto kong lumapit, hindi mo alam Ako at ikaw ay tinagdaanan ng langit. Gusto kong iguhit ang iyong mga lamin. Ako yung hindi mo alam. Ako at ikaw ay tinagdaanan ng langit. Gusto kong iguhit ang iyong mga lamin.
All right, it's called from Carlos Batiancila.
Carlos daw.
Oh, broken ka lang. Sabi niya kami pang ano. Good songs from Philippines artist, Moa Cervantes.
Kuya Moy.
Moy ba to? Moy o ano?
Kuya Moy.
Kasi merong Moy tayo sa ibang band before. Yung sa singing group sila. Oo, iba to, Moa.
French ka pala.
Oh, Moa.
French.
Right. And of course, these songs are basically written. And we're coming up with the third song, right? That's already coming up. And then the next song will be something else na sabihin natin. Sabi mo nga positive tong kinanta mo, hindi ba?
Yeah, yes.
Pabalik naman ulit.
Nadinig ko yung langit, hindi ba?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dati ba parang hindi langit?
No, more on the dark side. But like I said, I've been living the dark or the negative side in real life. That's why I changed to writing on positives.
So practically, he was hidden in his previous world.
Yes.
Tama, is, getting away from
the
bandage.
negatives from the void.
Totoo, the void, bandage.
Because what I learned is if I write more on the negative side, nagiging true to life.
Talaga.
Yes, that's why I changed or shifted into writing more positives.
And that means to say that you really are coming up with na-attract ka na yan law of
Yes,
attraction,
yes.
positive
Law of
and
attraction.
positive and negative.
That's why I'm writing more positive songs.
Right. So can you sing two more songs that will be able to come up with the
Sure. Yes.
majority of your album? Okay. So maybe you can do magkasunod. Magkasunod ba kayo? Bagsak mo sa Key of G lahat. Bagsak kanta na second song. Key of G pa rin. Pwede naman, di ba?
Yes.
Anyway, so what's your next song?
Our next song is more on if you're trying to ask the person, parang, is it wrong to fall in love with you, even though you're not ready yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not ready.
So it's asking permission?
It's like asking permission.
For example, Nene, you're only 14
No,
years old.
not that, not that type of. We don't condone.
You
those
wait
type.
for me, something like that.
No,
No.
we do not condone those type of.
Of course, just kidding aside.
Yes.
It's a matter of parang
Lumayo
before.
kayo. Sabihin mo.
Yeah,
It's more
that-
on, for example, the girl or the one that you're currently in love with is not that yet ready, and you're just trying to express your feelings towards that person who's not yet ready, and you're asking if it's a sin in loving, that person who's not yet ready. So that's it.
These are all intellectual songs, right? And they make me think and wonder. Why don't you throw it now and then give it a
Sure.
song and then
Yes.
let's listen to that.
Okay.
I love this song.
For this next song,
It's called
it's called Kasalanan.
talagang
Yeah, it's a sin.
Yeah.
So you're asking if it's a sin to, love someone who's not yet ready.
all right.
It's a positive format na.
Yes.
All right, positive platform, right? Okay. Here goes, Kasalanan.
Kasalanan ba na ibigin kita kahit di ka handa? O aaminin ko na bighani ako, sana'y patawarin mo. pag-iisipan saan ang antungan. Ilang ulit na ringin, di makatulog mula nang ako'y nahulog sa isang Diyos sa mahal na kita. Kasalanan ba na ibigin ka kahit di ka handa? O aaminin ko na bighani ako, sana'y patawarin mo. Sa tuwing ika'y aking nakikita, parang nasa tala, di mapigilan ng pagtibok nitong puso mula nang ako'y nahulog sa isang Diyos sa mahal na kita. Kasalanan ba na ibigin ka kahit di ka handa? O aaminin ko na bighani ako, sana'y patawarin mo. Kasalanan ba na ibigin kita kahit di ka handa? O aaminin ko na bighani ako, sana'y patawarin mo. Ako kasalanan ba na ibigin kita kahit di ka handa? O aaminin ko na bighani ako, sana'y patawarin mo.
All right, that's a wonderful song, another wonderful song. So, bibiling ko na yung album na yan kasi nakakaapat na tayo.
Kung magkaroon ng physical, why not?
Why not? You know, I was talking about earlier yung sinasabi nila yung kasalanan. Because nowadays, minsan nagiging, yung, even during our time, about 20 years ago, a teenager falls in love with an adult. Usually, may nangyayari yan, even sa mga iba, di ba? Sasabihin ng adult, you're still young for me, I'm sorry. Parang gano'n. That was I was telling about kanina earlier. Because there are cases like that, sabi, forbidden love or something like hindi pa pwede. And yun yung side na naisip ko kanina while we were talking about yung anong klaseng kasalanan. Kasi guessing game pa tayo kanina.
Yes.
Ano kaya kasalanan nito? Di ba? Ganun.
Yes, yes.
So there are so many mga abnormal or irregular cases about falling in love. May mga kanta pa nga nung araw yung hihintayin kita pag dalaga ka na. So there are songs like that. Even Filipino romanticists come up with these songs like Batang-Bata Ka Pa for me, something like that. And these are usually part because kasi love seems to be parang wala siyang parang open siya, di ba? Minsan mga especially teenage nagkakaroon sila ng tinatawag na identity crisis.
Yes.
They are thinking of themselves like I'm already old to be I want to have a boyfriend, something like that. And it's up to you really to prevent such. And that's another thing that's awareness natin.
Yes.
Okay. So going back, to your next song. So your next song is all about what? Anong title nito? Are you already starstruck to yourself? Something like that?
No.
Ako, ang starstruck ako with you guys. Listening, you really have the power and the authority, and you deliver the way you have to, like yung napifeel talaga inside. Well, the way you deliver song. I can imagine how much effort you have for that. If you do a concert and all these things are heartfelt, you have really to emote that far. Wow.
Yes.
So tiring, pare.
Yes.
And yeah, that's good. And what's your next song again, Uds?
For our last song, this is actually more on the sarcastic side.
All right. Let's
So-
keep it up all angles.
Yes. It's more on because this is actually true to life. It's it's a scenario or it's a story from a friend of mine
Mhm.
where she actually has this boyfriend before or
Okay.
ex-boyfriend now. The guy told her na, hey, let's take a break. I need to look for myself.
Right.
Then
Suddenly,
and then my friend, the girl was like, okay, if you're going to look for yourself or you have to take a break, I'll let you. And then a few days later, she saw her boyfriend or her ex-boyfriend flirting with someone. So that friend of mine, she went to the guy and the girl, and she said na, uy, binabati kita, pinagpalit mo na pala ako. So yeah,
that's a
that's
sarcastic
where
greeting.
that's a sarcastic greeting of like congratulations for
Congratulations.
moving on or congratulations
Ito pala
you
pinagpalit.
you know left me behind because you have a new one.
Ito pala yun.
And that's what's really difficult about feelings of people.
Yes.
Just like with friends, sometimes we expect something that, sabi nga, pag tinulungan mo, tawag mo, asahan na papalitan ka niya ng favor.
Yes.
So that's what frustration is all about. Ganon din naman sa friends, even sa lovers, I think, usually meron silang benefit
Yes.
Parang friends with benefit. Minsan may syota rin may benefit
Yes.
So they take each other. And problema nga dyan, yung kadalasan, dun mo lang matetest ang waters.
Yes.
When the situation comes in
Yes.
that you discover. Pero for me, outlook, it happens. It's good. The earlier, the better.
Yes.
So I got to know you and then out na yung feelings ko. I don't know if I'm that fast with transition of feelings. And how were you about that? When you experienced this song that you're writing, did you have the transition within you or was it really hurtful?
Actually, when she was sharing that story to me,
Mm.
I was visualizing it.
Oh.
Yes. What?
Into your perspective.
Yeah.
diba?
Yeah. What if I experienced it firsthand?
Oh nga.
So I was, trying to look for the right words.
Oh.
Actually, when I was writing this, the first lyrics that I was, came up with was in English.
In English.
Yeah, but then again, we're in the Philippines, so
Tagalize mo.
I translated into Tagalog.
There's a funny story about it kasi nung nag-uusap kami regarding din kasi nung sinulat niya yun first hand, di ba, yung binabati yung tayo.
Oo.
Katok English na naman.
Wow.
Kasi may endearment kami katukayo.
Ayan,
katukayo
ito yung...
kami.
oo.
Katok English na naman. Tapos di ba?
You call him Katoks?
Yeah.
Oh, is that in terms of
Katukayo.
endearment?
Katukayo. Kasi
Okay.
we're both
Ay,
Richard.
Sorry, akala ko Katok something like that.
No.
Different, right.
So-
Parang kapatid, right? Okay.
Yeah. Pero yun,
Katoks.
sabi niya, Katoks, nasulat na naman na may nasulat daw pero English pero dapat Tagalog talaga. Yun yung ini-envision niya. So, pero after a few days, you came up with the first verse talaga.
Yeah.
Then okay to, sabi ko.
Aha, I see. So
Pero
parang
wala siyang second verse.
Oh,
That-
original na to, isa lang intended for Tagalog version
Yes,
lang.
yes.
Very good.
Yun po talaga.
It's in Tagalog. So, there.
What's the title?
It's called Binabati Kita.
Wala sarcasm yun, ha?
It's,
Wala na yun.
it's full of sarcasm. I mean, yeah.
It's basically it's a story.
It's a story.
So,
Sarcastic story.
Sarcastic
it's
naman.
a storytelling type of song.
Well, this sarcasm actually comes up into reality, like your open minds. Yeah, let them be. Let them be. So, yung tinatawag mo, nakita ko sa t-shirt, nakalagay, high minds.
Oh, yeah.
High minds. I come to think about what it really meant, but
Yes.
It's about,
level up yung isip mo doon, dapat hindi kayong
Yes.
gano'n. That's one thing. So, I saw that t-shirt, kung sino man gumawa nun. I like it, high
kilala ko
minds.
kung sino gumawa.
Kilala ko yun. Ano pangalan? Tell us well. I-plug mo na yan.
Parang alam mo yan.
Okay.
Pero yeah.
All right, so go ahead. And the Oods, ladies and gentlemen, for their last song is called
Binabati Kita.
Binabati Kita. Okay, let's give a round of applause.
Di ko malimutan ang sinabi na hanapin mo na munang sarili mo. Pero bakit nga ba ganito ang nangyari? Bigla na lang gumuho ang aking mundo. Para bang wala lang ang lahat ng ako'y ginawa mong tanga. Masaya ka na ba talaga? Oh, binabati kita, nagawa mo na nga, nagawa mo na nga ang ipagpalit sa iba. Binabati kita, masaya ka na ba at iniwan mo kong mag-isa? Langya ka talaga, hindi mo ba ako nararamdaman? Para bang pinaglaruan ng puso ko'y pinagtawanan na lang hanggang kailan maiibsahan? Ang sakit isipin na ako'y iniwan para lang sa iba. Binabati kita, nagawa mo na nga, nagawa mo na nga ang ipagpalit sa iba. Binabati kita, masaya ka na ba at iniwan mo kong mag-isa? Langya ka talaga. Binabati kita, nagawa mo na nga, nagawa mo na nga ang ipagpalit sa iba. Binabati kita, masaya ka na ba at iniwan mo kong mag-isa? Langya ka talaga. Oh, oh. Binabati kita.
All right, it's really good. Very good today. Coming up with the whole album, practically yung iba
Soon.
suspense na lang. Diba?
Soon na lang yun.
Malapit na, di ba? Mabubuo na yan.
Yes.
You're only,
Makabuo po talaga.
you're only facing the tip of the iceberg. here. But of course, patikim lang yan. Of course, because of that, we have friends like, greeting you, my co-host dito, Beth Loriente.
Hello.
Okay, of course, yung ating idol si Efren Medina, Knight Sablan, idol din yan. Of course, Eugenie Tan, idol, Ate Eugenie, Ivy Alon-Alon, Madam ba? Of course, Melba Pagya, and Telina Tatel Sikam, Telina, my co-host dito sa program na sa Margo TV, and good luck sa iyo sa ating event diyan sa Okada bukas. Bukas yan, and then for the wedding, I think it's a wedding celebration. So, congratulations, and see you tomorrow there. And of course, Mr. Michael Delara, and of course with Josh Garcia. Composer Michael Delara wrote the song Ikaw ang Iibigin, and of course performed by Josh Garcia. Michael, more power sa iyo. Of course, Sir Efren Rafanan, Junior, sir. More power sa iyo, and hope to see you again, and we'll be there for our other upcoming projects. Okay, more power. So for today, we'll just ask our two guests. Let's start first with Chard. For your word of wisdom, plus of course yung any shout outs that you have personally. Yeah, okay.
So,
Word of wisdom.
If you give a notation.
Kung may passion kayo, go for it. Kasi hindi mo alam na yung ginagawa mo is pwede mo siyang dalhin sa tuktok, sa Tagalog. So, ayun yung masasabi ko doon. And then, shoutout sa mga BFFs ko dyan, sa Zaya, hello.
Especially,
yan. BFFs namin dyan, sa Zaya. Thank you so much. Nanay ko, sa tatay ko, sa kapatid ko, sa lahat ng tropa ko sa UP. At
Saan department sa UP? Saan department?
sa Barangay UP campus. Yun.
Yeah, kayo dyan. Barangay
Hello
UP
po, hello
campus,
po.
right?
Shoutout na din pala sa mga sa mga kabanda din namin sa banda ko sa The Sunday Overdrive. Shoutout din sa inyo.
Mga pangalan, you can mention their names. Right?
Paring Mikel, paring Bads. Hello. Then kala Aljon. Hello. Horizon. Hello.
All right. So, what about you, Woods? For
word of wisdom, word
Yeah.
of advice.
Huwag ka matulog.
No. I think if you have the passion for it, go for it.
Same minds.
Because what I've learned for the past 6-7 years of being a musician is I never gave the doubt that I will be here one day. So just continue with your progression, and eventually you'll reap what you sow. There.
Right.
Shout out to our friends.
Madami, no?
He actually mentioned you guys. So, okay na yan.
Barangay Project 6. Hello.
Yeah.
Kay Carlos.
Yes.
Kala
He's
Dustin.
actually siya po talaga. He's actually our spokesperson because he's very talkative. I just let
We're
him. Whenever we're having guestings like this, I'll just let
let him do the job.
Yes.
The spokesman.
Yeah.
Actually, the truth is introvert po kasi siya.
Yes.
Kami po yung parang kami na pangalan pero may polar opposites po kami.
Yeah. I just let him do the talking.
Yeah, that's a good division of labor. That's good. At least you have something else.
Pero same brain cells, yun na lang.
Oh, all right. To each his own style. So that's actually complimenting. Just like sometimes we have a talkative wife, and you prefer to be silent, right?
Yes.
Sometimes if you're talkative, you get
Nonchalant at saka okay.
And they're calling me nonchalant. I don't know why. And they're calling sometimes they're calling me aloof. I'm like, okay.
no, because
Shoutout din sa'yo.
because kasi you're focused into something, right? You're some piece of art.
Yeah.
And that's why people usually come into that. But it's not being introvert because it's not totally being introvert in a way, because when you're confined in your own business.
Parang lagi sinasabi ng na kapag hinuhuli ka ng police, you have the right to remain silent.
All right,
Charot lang.
so anyway, it's been a fun afternoon for today. So everybody look here. And We're very happy to have you watch us today, especially those who commented here in our
Thank you so
program.
much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. I hope this will be our pilot exposure for our friends here. Woods, of course, with Woods and Chard all together. Let's give a round of applause. And sa mga fans nila, palakpakan tayo sa mga fans nila.
Hey, sa ngayon naman dyan.
Saka yung mga pinatamaan niya sa mga kanta niya. Alright, again. So again, thank you very much. We have a hand sign. This is H. It's in the heart, and then H,
okay.
and then this saya, S.
Ganito.
Hindi, H muna, tapos S.
Okay.
Palitan mo yung S, and then at iba pa.
At iba pa.
So hatid saya, at iba pa. Hatid saya,
Hatid saya.
at iba pa.
At iba pa.
Pero upbeat yun. Yun, tama yung ginawa mo. Alright, so if you're ready, pag sabi, Tito Bob presents Hatid Saya.
Hatid saya. At iba pa.
Alright, with a loud voice, right? Okay. Alright, so to bring an upbeat to end up our program for today, this segment, bring a very wonderful pop rock music from Woods Music. We're very grateful to have Woods and Chard here as our guests. And thank you again for next week. We'll see you next Friday for our other guests like Alex Quebral. And watch out for the other performers and guests that we have featuring Victoria's Properties from San Jose Builders, of course, and some other guests that we have for next week. All right. Again, thank you very much for watching. See you again next Friday, 4 p.m. right here in Margo TV. In our program called Tito Bob Presents. Everybody,
Hatid saya at iba pa.
All right, thank you. See you next week. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend.
Live from Quezon City, Philippines. Your news, current affairs, and public service channel. Margo TV Philippines. Live